this is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm back again with my lovely stuff from Taperology, my bits from Taperology, and I'm using these little things at the moment. These, again, they're on my dashboard. Let me just grab my iPad and show you what these actually are. So hold on a second. Let me grab the screen. Oops, hold on a second. Okay, just trying to find the screen now. Okay, right, there are these, the Bijou materials. They are these things. Okay, so that's what we're going to be using, and I thought let's couple them with some collage masterboards. So I've brought along a variety of collage masterboards, but I've actually cut one that I thought would be rather nice to use with these. So I've got this one here, which is, you know, nice neutral colours, and I've torn out the first, you know, vellum kind of piece of this because I thought that was really, really lovely with these. And obviously, yeah, I may use, might mix it up and do some coloured ones perhaps on some of the others, but they're absolutely lovely, aren't they? So yeah, let's just kind of get making with some of these. Now, what I thought we could do is use some of our little brown paint sticks to, you know, emphasize these and kind of make them stand out a little bit. So I might just kind of go over that in some gold. Now I'm just having a look to see whether, yeah, do I want to kind of go around there? Okay, so I'm going to edge it with some gold from the little brown paint sticks here. So this is vellum, and yeah, they're really, really nice. But I thought let's use the gold just to kind of edge them slightly. Oops. Sorry, I'm probably now going off screen a bit. Oh gosh, it's really hard to keep it in view. Right. So obviously I have not kind of drawn around there in a straight edge or anything, but I quite like that. I think that's quite nice. So I'm just going to put that onto there. Let me just clean up the gold that I've spilt around the desk now. Okay. Now, obviously being vellum, you know, could use glue, but I'm thinking use some staples because the staples are going to then, you know, keep this from having any kind of ruckered, you know, damaged, not damaged, but, you know, the ruckered edge that you get when you use glue with vellum. I'm just wondering whether we could incorporate some of this. I'm not sure we want to incorporate that. So let's have this here. Let's just see if we want any lace or anything with this. So, oh, that's rather nice, isn't it? Right, let me just cut this down. Okay. Oops. Like that. Oh, very fiddly. Right, let's just staple that. Now I'm going to staple it twice, so in two places, because these are quite tall pieces. So yeah, we're just kind of grabbing it in two places there. So like that. How gorgeous does that look? We're just going to have that on there and then let's decorate around. So I've just got some of my little flower trims here. I mean, this is kind of a silver colour, but I thought it looked rather nice with this. I mean, it's really pretty, isn't it? I love these delicate colours. They're not really colours that I use a great deal because I'm more often than not drawn to, you know, bolder, brighter colours. But I do love it when other people use neutrals. I just struggle to use them myself. But yeah, let's kind of incorporate a couple of neutral bits into the background. Maybe one of these down here. Okay, so let's glue one of these on. So this is another piece from Catercraft, and this is the Letter Garden special paper notes. So yeah, let's glue this down. I'm so sorry if the noise is really loud. I've got the window open. I know I've said this loads of times, but yeah, it's really hot today, so I've got to have the window open really, because otherwise I'm just really boiling and then I'm just falling asleep, which of course is not great when you're trying to make videos, is it? So yeah, let's pop that onto there. Okay, this is going to go, whoops, over there. And that flower, oops, have I tipped that upside down? Yeah. That flower there. Now I'm just wondering whether we want to have anything else. I've got some more of the gorgeous bits from Taperology here. Got some of these lovely tape measures. They're really nice, aren't they? I'm thinking we maybe just have something like that up there. So I'm just going to tear that down. Maybe even just have it that way round. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to just stick this down with my hot glue, I think. Just so as I can keep it with a bit of texture. Like that, okay. And then I'm just going to glue this down. Now I'm going to glue all of this, you know, through the hot glue. Now my hot glue's not been on for very long, so yeah, probably should have really put that on a bit sooner, but let's put that on like that. Okay. Okay. And then just put that silver flower on there. How gorgeous does that look? Okie dokie. Put that down there. Love how that looks. Now, do we want to have anything else? So I've got some number tabs and things. Just have a quick look. These might be too small, but well, one or two might be okay actually. So let's try this one. So these are my number tabs set 2. And there's quite a few different sizes, but this is the smallest size. Okay. Like that. Oh my goodness, how gorgeous does that look? Love that. Okay. Like that. And then I'm just going to see whether I've got my butterflies anywhere. So yeah, loving how this looks. Now, wondering whether to round the corners. I don't very often round corners for things like, you know, pockets, and that's what I'm kind of intending on this being. But kind of feeling like rounded corners might look really nice on this. So let's just go around there. Obviously, I have not cut this very straight, so probably not the best rounded corners, but as long as we've got the overall, you know, look, then that's good enough for me. And then I'm just going to gild the edges there in one or two places. So just like that. So I mean, these vellum pieces, I mean, they're pretty delicate. They're quite small, but by just kind of building it up with the bits around, you know, it actually now is kind of, you know, taking on quite a sort of bold look, I think. So let me just have a quick hunt around for my butterflies. Oh, sorry about this. I printed some butterflies off the other day, some of the neutral ones, and yeah, I must just quickly find them. Oh, where are they? So sorry about this. No, now I can't see them anywhere. Ah, it's a nightmare. Right, oh, it might have some in here. Okay, right, let's have a look in here. Hopefully got some, yeah, hopefully got some neutral butterflies here. Okay, right, let's have a look. Just felt like one of these somewhere would just kind of finish this off really nicely. Maybe down there. Oh, how pretty does that look? I mean, I could have left it without, you know, but this just kind of, yeah, just adds a little bit extra, doesn't it? And, you know, just lifts it slightly, I think. So, yeah, love how that one looks. So really, really, really pretty. Let's move that to one side. Okay, let's bring in the next one. So this one I might take down slightly because it seems like it's quite wide. Oops. Not making a good job of cutting this. Oh my goodness. And the more I cut it, the more wonky it seems to be getting. Okay, right. Like that. Let's pull in that one with the red. How gorgeous is that with the red? Loving that. Okay, and then again, just take one of these. Now I'm wondering whether a beige one actually behind there. I don't know now. Just check. I do really like these ivory ones, I must say. They're really, really nice. No, 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 no. And just see if there's any others. Hold on. Well, I mean, obviously there are others, but yeah, just see. Okay. And these are quite white, so I'm thinking probably not the white ones. Although, maybe that doesn't look quite so bad as I was thinking. No, don't like that. Right, okay. I do quite like the white, weirdly enough. I think the white maybe is the winning one. Let's just have a look and see what other bits we've got. So, oops. So I'm using some of the other bits from the Taperology stuff as well. And there's some of these little tape measures and things which have got a bit of red on. So they may be quite ideal to use with this, because it just, you know, just very, very, very slightly brings the red in, which is rather nice, isn't it? Yeah, quite like that. Okay. Right, now I'm just wondering, I don't know whether this is going to be a little bit too much of a, you know, bold move, but let's try a bit of this. So this is the Candied Apple ink pad. Yeah, I might really, really, really regret this, but let's give this a try. So just going to grab my blendy tool and oops, change this for this one. Okay, right, let's try this. I don't know how this is going to look, but I just thought this might, you know, bring that gold, bring that red out slightly more. Okay. I really love, you know, using just these ink pads, you know, for the blending ink. It's such a brilliant way to be able to just incorporate the colour where you've got, you know, touches of that colour. You can just really kind of bring it in by just, you know, just using a bit of the ink. So just going to go around here. This might be really horrible, but let's give it a try. And I'm only feeling brave and daring because there's quite a few of these bits of paper. If this was like the only one, of course, I would not have been quite so brave or stupid. Quite so brave or stupid, depending on your viewpoint. Okay. I'm thinking like that. Oh, I don't know now. Have I just spoilt that completely? Let me go around that now with a bit of the gold. This to me feels very Japanese. It's got a bit of a Japanesey kind of look to it, hasn't it? Yeah, I don't mind that actually. Now what did I do with that lace? Okay. So I'm just going to staple it onto here. Oops. Staple it onto that lace. Okay, right, let me cut that little bit off. Well, that's rather nice, isn't it? Yeah, I'm really loving how that looks. I've gone from kind of thinking, oh my goodness, what am I doing? To actually really like it. And I'm just going to put a bit of extra red on this tape measure. This tape measure actually had a bit of red on it anyway, but just adding a fraction more to, you know, to tie the red in a little bit more. So that looks really nice, doesn't it? And then let me just see if I've got anything else reddish. Anything else at all that could be tied in for the red. Just have a look in my little little pouch of fussy cuts. So these were some fussy cuts that I did the other day, and yeah, as you can see, the envelope has seen better days. It's not looking its best, is it? But we shall see. Just having a quick look to see. Oh, I'm not saying any of these are going to look right, but hey, anything that was vaguely red or pink I've just kind of pulled in, because I just thought, well, you never know. Just wondering whether we could have something like that kind of poking out from behind. Oh, I've actually got another one there. I mean, that's kind of quite nice, isn't it? That's just totally changed the look of that, hasn't it? It was, you know, not having that appearance at all, but just by having those pinky red flowers, it's just altered the entire look. Let's just glue that down. Okay, and we shall just glue this flower down. Okay, like that. Just going to glue this one down over here. So, I mean, it's quite interesting, isn't it? Because, I mean, you know, we've gone from, you know, this was quite a neutral masterboard. We've taken, you know, a neutral piece of vellum that just happened to have a red flower. But just from those little things, we've now made this look quite a pinky reddy ephemera piece, you know. It's quite interesting, isn't it? How, you know, just little touches can totally change the entire kind of dynamic of a piece. So I'm just wondering whether we could have this anywhere in the background as well, or maybe that's a bit much, or we should have probably had that first. Oh well, we will go for it without that. So let's just take our hot glue. It's been plugged in for a bit longer now, so it's obviously coming out a bit better than it was just now. Right, I have to be super careful that I don't flick this onto myself. Right, and we're just going to pop that down there, like that. Okay, love the look of that. That's really, really pretty, isn't it? And then what we can do is, just as we did on the last one, just add a little bit of that red just around the edges, you know, and it just changes the whole feel of this. You know, it's gone from being quite a neutrally browny based base, I guess, to now it's taken on quite a reddy kind of pinky, you know, very kind of girly look. So I love how that looks. Now let's just see. Let's see whether I've got any red butterflies or anything like that. I don't think I have, because I'm pretty sure that I did the, yeah, I'm pretty sure that I did the, oh, I've got a pink label, but yeah, it's a bit too pink. I did the neutral butterflies rather than the coloured ones. So yeah, they're all kind of neutral. I've got this. Right, okay. No, right, okay, so let's just leave it as it is. Just wondering whether I could have a wax seal or anything, so let's just have a quick look here. Can you see how it does look quite Japanese? I mean, that's not me, is it? That does look, it does have a bit of a Japanesey kind of look, doesn't it? It's not my imagination, is it? It does have a bit of a Japanesey kind of finish. A Japanesey kind of look, doesn't it? Right. Oh, I don't know now. I do quite like the wax seal. I'm not sure whether it's a little bit too, you know, too dun dun dun, the kind of thing. Whatever that should mean. Dun dun dun. I don't know what that means. But yeah, I think I'm trying to say a bit too in your face, but it came out as dun dun dun, you know, weird. Very weird. Okay, let's just have a look. Could just have a little red flower, I guess. Maybe just on there or something. Just to, you know, just tie in just some of that red somewhere else. Just like that, okay. Yeah, I mean, that looks really pretty, doesn't it? Okay, right, let's put that to one side. Okay, let's do another one. So I've got this much left of here. Now, just pull in that little pad of the vellums. Honestly, these are so beautiful. Absolutely love them. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Honestly, I mean, there are so many that are lovely. It's kind of quite hard to choose. Well, that's quite nice with the yellow flower. Yeah, that's really nice. See, now I'm thinking, oh, perhaps we should do some on different collage masterboard for a sort of completely alternative look. I mean, that's quite nice. What do we think if we did that one? Should we do that? Because otherwise I feel like we're being a bit boring. So, right, I'm just going to cut this one down. Again, just kind of cutting it into quarters at first. So, like that. And then just go across or down here. Okay. Just take that down. Just got a little bit of paper there, just clinging on for dear life. Yeah, but just peeled it off because it was kind of in the way, really. Right. So let's just put a bit of red on here. I know, I don't know why I'm putting red on really, because that flower's actually yellow, but oops. Like that. And I got this the wrong way round. What am I doing on this? Okay, that's better. For a minute, I just couldn't get that to look right. It was like, oh, what's going on with this? Can't quite get it the right way up. Got beige. A bit too beige, isn't it? Yeah, probably not great on the beige. Try it on the white. Or we could have this just more on there. Maybe on something else completely. So let's just have a look and see what else I've got here. Got some of the ticket pieces. Well, that's quite nice. Could have it kind of layered up with some ticket bits. Something like that. And the tickets, they're also from the Taperology, so it's all from, you know, it's all from the Taperology stuff. So I'm just going to put a little bit of red on here, but not quite so much, hopefully, as the last one. But just a bit. So hopefully this has got more of a pinky kind of finish rather than the bright red that the other one had. But it just ties in the pinky red from the collage masterboard. So, okay. I'm actually wondering whether we might have this in the background here, because we talked about that on the last one and we didn't have it. Well, that's quite nice, isn't it? So yeah, should we have this here? So I'm going to just staple these together. Okay, like that. I'm thinking the little Paris. So I'm just going to put a bit of red around on the edge of this as well. And it is pink, but yeah, just so it stands out a bit more still. Like that. Okay. So that's really nice, isn't it? And then shall we have a bit of lace or something? Maybe just poking out just behind somewhere. Maybe down the bottom. Let's just see. Maybe just something like that. So it's just, you know, a very small touch of lace. So I'm just going to glue that down here. Okay. Then we're going to have this one on top. Okay, so these are my ephemera set, Victorian ephemera set. I'm not sure whether it's 4 or 5, I have to say, but yeah, it's my latest set and really love it. It's got lots of pretty pinks and blues and things in there. So if you quite like your pinks and blues, it's a really good set to have. So yeah, really nice. Okay, so then I'm going to just pop this on. Now this I'm going to put on here, just on that top part. So it's kind of loose-ish, not loose, but you know, flapping, got a flapping sort of appearance to it there. And we would just see whether we could have the butterfly over there at all. Just going to now cut this down slightly. Actually, I'm not going to cut that down. I'm going to round the corners. Okay. And we will just go around the corners very slightly. Don't know whether I want to go around every corner or just maybe 1 or 2, but just again to pick up more of that red, like that. Okay. Oh, how pretty does that look? I do feel like I need something else, red or pink, on here. I'm not sure quite what. Do we want any gold? More brown? Oh, no, probably not. Let me just see what colour patinas I've got here. I'm just wondering whether we could have any patina. Oh, I've got that pink, which is pretty bright, to be honest. So I'm thinking that would be a mistake. Yep, that probably is a huge mistake. Okay, so not that. Definitely not that. What do I think would look good? I'm not sure. Again, this is another one of those times where I wish that it was live and I could hear you guys and you could be telling me what it is that this needs. Oh, that's quite pretty, isn't it? The paler pink wax seal. So I think let's go for that. Oh, I've just got this lace here. I know this is green and completely not what I said, because I said pink. I need some pink. But I'm now thinking green. Hey, if all else fails, grabbing some green, you know, green or pink. So I'm wondering if we could have this down here and whether we could actually have a bit at the top as well. Oh, how gorgeous does that look? So yeah, let's put this down here. Like that. Oh, I am loving that green on there, I must say. Okay, and then a bit of green at the top as well. Like that. Okay, let's snip that down. Oh my goodness, how gorgeous does that look? Absolutely love it. Now, also got this ribbon, which I don't know how this is going to look, but I'm wondering if we could do like a little banner with the pale pink wax seal with this pink ribbon, just because that would kind of tie that pretty pink colour into this rather nicely, wouldn't it? Oh my goodness, I love how that looks. Right, so let's pop this glued down. Okay, snip that down. 1, 2. Oh, not quite glued on properly. Right. So yeah, I'm thinking like that. So let's just glue this in. Oh, sorry, I'm just dragging the wipe around on my hot glue gun now. Okay. And then here, just pop this wax seal on at the bottom. Oh my goodness, how yummy does that look? Love that. Now, we could have that, or do we want to go for more of a greeny butterfly, I'm thinking. I don't know whether I've got any, but let me just have a look, because that would obviously bring the green of the lace in. Bright butterflies. Nope, of course they've got no green ones. And that would be far too easy, obviously, wouldn't it? Yeah, far too easy. Oh my goodness, hold on before I just, oh, change my mind completely. Oh my goodness, how about that? I know we've done now mass layering, but thinking that's very pretty. So this is my green labels. These are my green historical buildings labels. But yeah, doesn't that just look gorgeous under there? So it's just kind of layering it up, but just so we've got those pretty edges going on, the pretty combination of colours, and it's all just tying it all together, isn't it? And then we'll just have the butterfly here, like that. And then we've got our cluster of objects there. Oh my goodness, how gorgeous does that look? Really lovely, doesn't it? Okay, and then, oops, get rid of those hot glue threads, which are just trailing all over the desk. But I mean, to be honest, I've covered up everywhere where I inked in the pink or the red. It's pretty much been covered up now, but let's just have a look here. Take the bling. Just see whether we want to have any bling here. How gorgeous does that look? Absolutely. Oops, love it. Oh my goodness, how gorgeous does that look? Love, love, love that. I mean, that's got a lot going on that pocket, but my goodness, doesn't that just look so, so, so pretty? Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Really, really, really love it. Yeah, probably my favourite one out of the ones that we've done. So let's have a recap and see the ones that we have done. So obviously we were using the vellum pieces predominantly from the Taperology stuff. Aren't they just so gorgeous? I'm now thinking a bit of bling is needed on here, obviously. Of course, why would we not have a bit of bling on there? Okay, just finish that off with a bit of bling. There we go. So yeah, I mean, they all look quite different, don't they? But absolutely gorgeous. So I hope that you like them. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And obviously the links are below if you wanted to check out any of the things that I've got from the Taperology store. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks then. Bye.